Hey, all my meal makers out there, how y'all doing? So y'all know what time of year it is, right? It's summertime. You know, people are graduating. It's getting hot outside. It's time to put on them good sundresses, your little shorts. And with summertime comes picnics, barbecues. The world is opening back up. So, you know, people gonna have, you know, potlucks and things like that. So I am going to teach you all how to make my mama's. Y'all hear me? This is my mama's pasta salad. God rest her soul in heaven, but this is the best pasta salad you gonna taste. You hear me? And let me tell you what one the main ingredient is. Now listen, this right here. Now I don't got no endorsements yet. So McCormick's, you see this? I'm telling all the people about this seasoning. This is Salad Supreme. Y'all, if you have never had a salad with Salad Supreme, you ain't had no salad. I'm just saying, you ain't had no good salad. So we're gonna get all the ingredients together to make this great pasta salad. It's nice, it's light, it's fresh, and you already know it's delicious. So let's get ready to make this meal with Mika. Everything you're gonna need right here, okay? So you gotta start with some linguine, all right? You do some shredded carrots. We're gonna do a bag of broccoli and cauliflower, 2 tomatoes, 2 containers of Italian dressing, any kind of Italian dressing you want, that good Salad Supreme, and some salt. This is it right here. This is it. This is all you need. So let's get ready. Let's put all these ingredients together and make a delicious meal. So first you're going to start your water boiling. Get your water boiling for your pasta. Now that you know when it's boiling, you're going to add some salt, because remember, this is the only time you're going to get to season your pasta. And then because I need a big batch, I'm gonna put the whole entire package of linguine. I'm using linguine in here. Now, you can use fettuccine if you like. You can use spaghetti. But if you want it to be perfect and delicious, use linguine. Here's the trick. You put your whole stack of pasta in there. Bam, let it go. And then as it softens up, you just push it down. Now we're gonna cook this to al dente, meaning not too soggy. We don't want our pasta mushy. We're gonna cook this according to the package, al dente, okay? Now let's cut these veggies. You know, nowadays everything is about convenience. So I like to get these broccoli and cauliflower mixes already. They're triple washed, they're ready to go. So you need a big bowl to put your veggies in as you chop them. Now, we're not gonna put the big floret in there. So this is what I do. Because, you know, and this is great for kids because some kids say they don't like vegetables, but this is a great way to get them to eat their vegetables. So, let me move that out the way. Here's my cutting board. Can you see my cutting board? Okay, there it is. There's my cutting board. So what I do is, I take these florets and first I just chop the stems off, right? I'm gonna go through, chop all the stems off. And then you're left with the nice floury part of your broccoli, right? Right? Now, if you want to get your own head of broccoli and do this yourself, feel free to do it. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take it and run your knife and just do a chop. So you get these really small pieces of broccoli. Take your knife, and you want to see that again? Just take your knife and just coarsely chop. And then, if they're still too big, you put it all together and do one more chop. So in essence, you're getting like broccoli shreds. I'm telling you, the texture of this is absolutely perfect. Right? So you got that? See how beautiful it is? Take your bowl, slide that on up in there. Okay? Now there's other pieces of broccoli I'm gonna do, but for presentation purposes, I'm not gonna do them all on camera. So with the cauliflower, guess what? You're gonna do the same thing. I love cauliflower, by the way. I think it's a very underrated vegetable. But it's making its way back, you know, with the cauliflower crust and the cauliflower rice. You know, cauliflower is making its way back. you gotta come back. And then you're gonna do the same thing. Make sure you keep your fingers down with this good cauliflower. Go through and chop it. Because you don't want big, huge, giant pieces of these raw vegetables in the salad, you know, in this pasta salad, you know, because you want it to eat very nicely. So you're gonna go back through and do the same thing. So I'm going to finish chopping all my cauliflower and broccoli and then come back and show you how to cut these good tomatoes, tomatoes. My sister called them tomatoes. I'm going to show you how to cut these good tomatoes. So you take your cauliflower, put it in the bowl. I'm going to keep going, show you how to do these tomatoes in a minute. So let me show you how to cut these tomatoes. Now we're doing everything my mama way, okay? So this is how my mama slices tomatoes. This is how I'm slicing the tomatoes. This is how I'm teaching y'all how to slice the tomatoes. So she would take them. You gotta get a nice ripe tomato. And first you do the circles. Go straight down. Okay? You're gonna do the tomato slices. I don't know why she did it this way. I'm thinking maybe the shape of the tomatoes matched the shape of the noodles. I don't know, but listen, she did it this way. This is how we gonna do it. And then you would just take it, and then you're just gonna make slits, right? Go straight down and make slits, right? So I would say this is a salad that, you know, you wouldn't want to substitute the cherry, you know, substitute with cherry tomatoes or, you know, any tomatoes that's smaller, because you want to get these nice slits. They kind of mimic bell pepper actually, right? Now, if you're like, well, I like my tomatoes diced, you know, go ahead and make the, you know, dice your tomatoes, but that ain't gonna be my mama's salad. You're not making my mama's salad if you don't do your tomatoes like this. So I'm going to continue to slice actually these tomatoes, and then we're gonna check on the pasta. And we don't really have that many steps left. We're gonna put this all together. When your pasta's done, you take a colander, fill it with some ice, run cold water. You're gonna dump your pasta in the colander over the ice and run the cold water on it. What this does is, especially for pasta salad, it chills your pasta really, really quickly, and it stops the cooking process. Let's build this pasta salad, shall we? Now you need a big old mixing bowl. Now this is not what we're gonna serve it in, but you need a big mixing bowl. And as you see, I have my broccoli, my cauliflower, and my tomatoes all nicely chopped. And you're gonna add some carrots. These are the little shredded carrots. Okay, so I got a little secret to tell y'all. So I told y'all we was making my mama salad. So my mama used to literally shred her carrots with a cheese grater by hand. I'm not about to do all that. I even have a food processor, but I picked these up and I said, you know what, these will work. So this is still my mama's, you know, salad, but I wasn't shredding no carrots. Okay, I'm not doing it. But you put our carrots in there, right? And then we're going to take our pasta, our nicely chilled pasta, and put that over in there. Now we're gonna put just a tinge of salt, just a little bit. You don't want this too salty, right? Now with this salad supreme, I know y'all want me to put the exact measurements. I'm gonna try to figure out. But y'all be getting on my nerves asking about the precise measurements. You gotta eyeball it. You gotta do what make you feel good. And you see I'm using quite a bit of this. You're gonna use about 1/4 cup of this, okay? We're gonna start with 1/4 cup. And see what it tastes like. And then I got some shredded Parmesan cheese. I know. I say always shred your own cheese. But because this is a cold dish and I don't need this cheese to melt, I'm gonna use, you know, the bag Parmesan cheese, okay? I'm gonna use the bag Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna put about 1/4 cup of that. And then you take your salad dressing, and I typically use about 2 bottles of this because my husband likes his really nice and you know, saucy. I'm gonna start with 1.5 bottles and see where we get. Right now, look at all that. Now you know that's looking delicious right now. Now, what my mom would do was she would put her whole hand in here and she'd just go ahead and mix it by hand. But, you know, this 2021, they look at you funny. But, you know, real cooks, you know, they just mix their stuff by hand. But I'm going to use, just for y'all's sake, so I won't gross y'all out, I'm going to use my good pasta spoon. Did y'all get a pasta spoon like I told y'all to a couple videos ago? You need to get a good pasta spoon for this. You just go on in there. You got to work this. You know what I'm saying? You got to work all the vegetables. Like this is where you get your exercise, okay? This is where you get your exercise because you got to go in there, go to the bottom, and just fold everything together. It's coming together. I think I'm going to, you know, and don't be afraid to turn the bowl, you know, dig down in there, go on down in there. You know what I'm saying? Because everything has to be fully incorporated. Now let me switch my utensils real quick. And then get another spoon. I really just feel like mixing this by hand. I'm telling you right now, if I wasn't filming this, I would totally mix this by hand. And I don't use no gloves either. My hands are very, very clean. So don't judge me. I'm not about to be all bougie and use no kitchen gloves. I'm not doing it. All right, so right now it's time to taste it. Now, you always have to taste your food. So I'm going to go in here and get a little bit. And we're just tasting to see if it's properly seasoned, right? So let me see. It tastes good. It ain't there yet. So we're going to need a little bit more of this. That good salad supreme. Need a little bit more of that. Okay? That's what makes it delicious. I'm going to put a little bit more carrots in there. Okay? I got to open the bag. My hands are oily. I got to put a little bit more carrots. It needs a little bit more freshness. Then I'm going to go ahead, put a little bit more of this dressing. Now when I mix it, it should be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It should be damn near perfect if I'm doing it right. And then, you see why we have to get a big mixing bowl? Now, I'm not going to serve it in this. I got a real cute little glass bowl. We're going to put this in a glass bowl and then top it with some more Parmesan cheese. And it's going to look really, really pretty when the guest comes. But you need this big bowl to get on down up in there and get all that good deliciousness from the bottom. And then you go up and, you know, string it like this to make sure, you know, you got to go like this. You got to go like this. Pull the pasta up so every single noodle gets some of that sauce. Okay? There we go. Beautiful. And there's the pasta salad. I'm gonna plate it up, basically put it in a bowl, and show y'all what it looked like. Show y'all how to plate this up. Here's the salad. I'm gonna tell you right now, I actually mixed this with my hand. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. You're gonna take it, put it in your nice, I like to use a clear bowl. All right? Let's dump all that in there. Look at that. So you see the consistency of this? This is why you did not want, you have to chop your broccoli and your cauliflower in small pieces. You don't want no big giant old pieces of broccoli and cauliflower. You know, everything has to be aligned. You know what I mean? So look at that. Look at that. Look, come on now. That is look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Such a beautiful salad. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit it. You're gonna hit it with that Parmesan cheese on top. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta put a lot. You ain't gotta put a lot. You ain't gotta cover the whole top. You just wanna put enough to add a little accent, but you still want your beautiful vegetables to shine through. And this, you guys, this beautiful bowl of goodness, this is my mama's pasta salad.